Well, feedback has been received. I will start taping horizontally instead of vertically. It's a little bit before 10 a.m. headed downstairs for the casters and analysts mandatory orientation just to probably check out all the setups and make sure audio testing and whatever is going to be okay. My job probably a little bit easier, just gotta find the desk and make sure I know where I need to be. But other than that, see you soon.
Hi, Chobra.
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. Are you filming?
I am filming you.
Morning.
Do you have anything to say to my people who watch my vlog?
Yeah, sure.
Vlog
I
boys?
love them.
You love them?
I love your vlog boys. That's how I'm gonna go down.
Dude, I didn't know it was going to be everyone at once. I thought it was going to be like English and
Right?
Russian.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But I guess we're all here. I guess we're all in the same rooms anyway. Just different like barriers. So.
Yeah, well, they don't want to repeat the same thing 3 times.
Hey man.
I assume.
Convenience. Convenience is where it's at.
I see.
I just want to take a nap, man. I just want to take a nap.
Oh, I know that feeling.
That's what I want to do.
I was talking to a Winter and he was really nervous. He wanted to have a meeting with you and me and Sin afterwards.
Yeah? About what? Just overall?
I don't know. I was
how
just
things,
like,
how things are gonna
I was
go
like,
down.
come on, just relax, just talk about DotA.
How much I'm gonna grill just Winter? I'm gonna ask.
Yeah, I
Everyone else
guess
just-
he's uncomfortable because he hasn't worked with you before.
Yeah.
I told him to just be the Asian version of me.
He's just a worry wart.
You are.
Classic overthinker.
Relax, you're doing fine, buddy.
The Asian table. There you go.
I know.
Yeah, dude, I'm super tired. I'm like really excited. Everyone's like, "Why are you so to be here?" I'm like, "Yeah,
It's that gamer life,
I'm
man.
really excited."
If I were making breakfast, it'd be like 8 to 12 p.m. Not end at 9:30. These guys are waiting for audio testing, lounging around. This is LD. Do you guys think Vega or MVP Phoenix is gonna take second?
Are we assuming C-Deck is first?
Yes.
I think Vega.
Everyone seems pretty split about it. What about you?
No,
No. Vega's second.
But I've heard a lot of players have been saying that MVP looks really strong. So I could be wrong. Based on what I saw before TI, I think it's clear it's Vega. But you know, if they've really stepped their game up, then who knows? Maybe it'll be too
I'm
creative.
creeping on you, Cap.
It feels the same as trying to predict, the top teams.
I like the eyebrow raise. You seem well versed in that.
Huh?
You seem very well versed in that. Is that your move? Your go-to move?
And what?
Picking up girls?
What?
But they also waggle each other in the first round.
Wink?
Yeah.
One of them would have to go through the lower bracket.
Whoa!
Kevin, what's your move?
It's actually awkward.
Really?
They flock to the awkwardness. I love awkward guys.
Owen, what's your move for picking up ladies?
That didn't catch it.
My move, I call it the worm.
Get away from me.
Present yourself.
Works every time.
Toby?
It's not that.
Toby, I need a move from you.
My move?
Yes.
Take him to karaoke.
Wow.
Of course it is.
Yes, it is.
I thought it was showing people off on the track field.
Toby's like, it's not the outside.
Dude, we had this amazing time at ESL Frankfurt.
Ken crushed me.
Oh yeah, he did crush you. But we had this amazing time at ESL Frankfurt when it was Toby and Bruno racing, and Bruno just got completely owned. He actually tripped and fell and had to be taken to the hospital. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then shortly after that, Milk couldn't believe his eyes. He's like, it's not possible that he won a race. So then he challenged Toby, and Toby smoked him.
Really?
Yeah, really badly. And Milk was like, I think I have to get a rematch because I still can't believe that it happened. He was just stunned for... Toby's actually surprisingly fast. He is...
I'm the juggernaut bitch.
Except Ken owned you, but Ken actually ran track, I think, in college.
What's
So-
your move,
Yeah,
man?
Ken's like
Your move
What's
with
your
the
move?
ladies.
You should have seen his worm. It was very
I don't have a
impressive.
move.
You don't have a move?
You don't have a move.
You're just be yourself? Is that your move?
Be yourself. I'm actually the bee.
His last inning.
Your move is like this.
My
GPM. Watch my
Do you know how many subscribers I have?
What about you, Aga? What about you, Aga?
That's the Andy move.
Wait,
Only date
wait.
above 7K, dude.
So nobody?
Your options are limited. Let me tell you.
Unless you like
what you can
dudes.
Oh
I
yeah.
could
Are
just
you-
imagine that you're.
Well, one dude in there could be your type. You know.
I'm with Weeha now.
He's very touchy. Yeah. He's a cutie. You know, if you swing that way.
I suppose.
No discrimination here. What's your move, LD?
I just whip it out, man.
Whoa,
Cut to the
whoa,
chase.
whoa!
His move is literally the naked man. He's just like, here it is. Accept it or
Listen,
reject
if they're not interested, you get it out of the way real quick. And if they are, you get down to business.
Wow. I mean, I'm all about efficiency, but that's a little bit too efficient for my liking.
It's all about the efficiency.
We were discussing what happens if you lose your pass. Does that mean they just like kick? Because they said they have no more.
No, at ESL they gave me a handwritten one. It's like it was like, you know how they had numbers
Please
that you could go
excuse
in.
my son for being late to ESL.
It's like you can enter areas 1 and 3, and it was handwritten. I like showed it to the guard, and I was just like, "This is how is this gonna work?" But it was like so ridiculous that they didn't actually believe that someone would do it. So it actually worked.
And you look like you were supposed to be there. It's like you're fired.
They just shaved. Do it for the main event. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go here.
Will, what's your move
For what?
for meeting girls or guys?
Look at him.
That's what he's showing you. He's showing you.
All right.
Well,
He just
there it
starts touching.
I'm just making
That's
sure
the
you don't have
will
anything else up your sleeve.
Stroking them, rubs their chest a little bit. Sexual harassment, right? Yeah, this is totally acceptable behavior, right? If you actually hang out with this guy, he just gropes everybody. Primarily dudes.
That's esports.
Primarily,
I don't think so.
no, it's only.
If I hadn't met his girlfriend, I wouldn't believe that he had
It's
one.
only
I
dudes.
also wouldn't believe that he's straight.
Please, for Corinne's benefit, it's only guys that I touch. Thank you.
Okay, once in a
What are
while.
your plans now, Chobro? We just finished with a meeting.
I'm gonna eat lunch and then sleep. And I'm gonna rehearse.
What's up with you dudes in flip-flops?
Dude, flip-flops are the best. I regret every time I don't bring flip-flops to an event.
It's pretty rainy here all the time. I guess you're not going
I'm
outside.
never, I'm never gonna leave. It's just for the hotel.
No
I
one
wanna,
here.
like always put socks on every time I leave my room.
Well, you can have something that's not bright yellow.
Dude, right? They didn't have color options, so I went to shop for these, but they're super comfortable. Crocs flip-flops.
Yeah, Crocs are really good.
My girlfriend would probably kill me if I wore those on a daily basis, casually. Wow.
Not a fan of the regular Crocs, but the flip-flops are good. You should try them.
I didn't know they made regular flip-flops.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty sick.
All right, I'm here on the 3rd floor where the table tennis action is happening. Casper is chasing some balls. This is Andre. This is the admin that lays down the law that everyone knows and fears. Get a good look at him.
Hey, Ben.
So I heard you're not adminning for this really. You're just doing production mostly for this. Are you good at table tennis? You're getting some rest.
Yep.
Who's going to be adminning then? Who's going to enforce all the rules?
I can tell you.
You can't tell me. Wow. Well, it's not going to be me, unfortunately. I don't have my police officer hat this year, but okay. Quick rundown of today's lunch. We have baby spinach with a bunch of veggies, gluten-free and vegan, of course. Looks like normal pasta pad thai noodles. A lot of people have actually been complaining that there's too much Asian food and too much rice, and one rice dish here, another rice dish, some curry, gyoza, coconut shrimp with sweet basil, and lastly some fish at the end there.
He was cute.
My plate's pretty light, just spinach
Always like, oh,
and whatnot.
it's not like a yeah.
Alright, I am in the lunchroom with a rare sighting of some of the pro players. Looks like we have some of VP in here, and you can see some of Secret out there getting lunch, but they don't really like to be filmed too much, especially prior to the days of TI, so I'll cut this one short.
Hi Ben, I'm periscoping Ben, who is
Hi,
live
Andrew.
vlogging. No, he's just normal vlogging about his experience.
We are on our way to Starbucks. We just finished up lunch, and there is one that's apparently really good for people watching, so that's where we're headed.
Are we going to the first Starbucks ever, Mr. Wood?
I don't know, is it that one? It could be. It's pretty close.
I'm actually not sure. I heard that there is like the Starbucks that started it all,
I think it might be that one.
and I was told that you would recognize it if you saw it. Like
Really?
it's very clearly labeled. It's known as like the
I
Starbucks
didn't know
or
that.
something specific. Did you go anywhere? Did you check out Pike's Place?
I went to Pike's Place last year. I haven't gone this year.
Did you see them throw the fish?
No, I haven't.
I don't really know what's going on with that, but randomly they'll just take a fish and then there will be a guy in the audience and they throw it and you think, oh my god, someone's gonna get hit by that big fish, and then a guy catches it and throws it back, and they do it like 3 times.
They throw fish?
Yeah, and then everybody cheers, and everybody goes, oh, I want to buy the fish now. It's like a marketing tourist thing. It's like the naked dancing cowboy, except, yep. I like how everyone's looking at us just filming each other.
No, the most awkward thing is I'm like vlogging as I'm coming out of my room. I'm like getting into the elevator and there's a ton of people in the elevator.
Oh, so you're in the elevator just like,
I'm talking to myself and I'm just like,
we're in the elevator now.
It's like, and there's a bunch of, that's like one of the most awkward things that I've done on a consistent basis. I mean, like,
that is actually kind of weird.
It is. I don't know how to react to that.
I instantly clam up. I don't like when people are getting food and I'm trying to film it. I'm like, oh, I don't stop it.
Yeah, I immediately clam up. I'm like, I just can't be normal.
I can't be normal. I did see the Ferris wheel. I also saw the gum wall. That was one of the grossest things I think I've ever seen.
Oh, that is disgusting.
So it's like, if you don't know what the gum wall is, just Google gum wall Seattle and you'll see pictures of it. And when you walk by it, there's just a ton of people just taking selfies like, oh my god, the gum wall.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
It's just, but it's more than just a wall. It's an alley. So you have to walk through this gauntlet of germs where I'm just thinking like, I'm surrounded right now. Not fun.
I mean, the germs are long gone.
Well, I know, but it's still, it's like a mental thing. It just, there's a guy dressed up like a pirate in there.
Where? It's a pirate guy?
Yeah, go on the other side of the curtain.
Where? I don't see a pirate.
Look, there's a pirate right there.
Oh, it's a pirate bartender.
Why is there pirates?
I have no idea. Seattle's a weird place sometimes.
Just Seattle things. Hey, it's Buffalo Wild Wings.
I actually went there with my friend.
Is there a parade?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Is it National Pirate Day? I think we missed that.
Oh my god, is it Pirate Day? What? No. I think National Stalk Like a Pirate Day is during school. It's in September. I remember seeing it in high school. The teacher wrote it on the
You know what's that? I remember seeing it from WoW.
That's arguably better. What are all of these chairs? Everybody's lined up. I don't understand.
Maybe we can ask somebody. Do you know what these chairs are out for?
No, okay.
No?
She was not interested.
She's
Not homeless, I swear.
Well, I mean, there's like events, no parking signs like everywhere.
No parking, no parking. Starbucks sponsors everything.
Oh, this is the one.
Dude, people are just like camped out already. Is this like a Black Friday sale?
I don't know. Good thing we went outside today. We can ask this lady.
That's true. This was a good day to go outside. Excuse me, what is all this set up for?
It's called the Torchlight Parade.
What's it?
It's part of Seafair Festival weekend. It's just like a month long of different activities.
Is it exciting for out-of-towners?
Yeah,
We're not from around here. Like, when does it get kicked off? Like tonight?
Around 6:30.
Oh, wow.
Party Central!
Is there like a cause or something?
It's just celebrating like sea stuff, so like boats and there's like pirates. These
Oh,
crazy
so that's why that guy was
Oh, now everything's making so much more
Okay.
sense.
Man, I should have brought a pirate costume.
You should have. You could have.
So do people get wild? Is there going to be like drunken dancing in the streets? Is it
I'm
that
sure.
kind of party?
Yeah. There's.
Pirates drink rum.
Pirates do drink rum. Okay.
Yeah. It's like.
So what time is it now? It starts at 6. People are already.
It's like
camped out,
1:30.
Yeah, people love it.
staking out their territory.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god,
That's very interesting.
that's awesome. Just Seattle things.
What are you guys here for?
The international, the big DotA 2 tournament. It's a $17 million video game tournament. We're commentators for it. We're not
Yeah.
the players. We talk about it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So we're here for a couple weeks.
It starts on the 3rd in Key Arena, and there's like some preliminary stuff going on right now.
So it's like the 3rd to the 8th in here. That's when like the big main event is, and all the fans will be here. It's pretty exciting. Oh, well, thank you for cluing us in.
Yes.
Now we have plans tonight.
Oh, also, where is like the, I don't know, the prominent Starbucks? Someone was telling us that there's like
Isn't that like the original Starbucks, like the Starbucks that started it all? Where Kurt Cobain wrote his first song.
I should know, right? I don't know.
Are you from around here?
Yeah.
Oh, and you don't know? Wow.
Dude, Starbucks is everywhere here. They're just immune to it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's Starbucks right there. It's like every 4 blocks there's a Starbucks. So
We're looking for the special one, but we don't know
I
where
was
it is.
told it stands out, but I can't find it.
it might be in Capitol Hill or more south towards
Oh,
the
okay.
headquarters.
Do you know what the deal with the wall of gum is? What's going on with that? Why is that there? Who started it?
Are you as grossed out by it as we are?
Yeah.
Do you know why the gum wall started?
I think it was that comedy improv. Right there's a theater. I can't remember what they're called, but they've been doing improv comedy there for maybe 30 years. And usually they don't open their doors till a half hour before show, and there'd be lines of people. And I think somebody waiting in line before they went
it just
sticking
started
on, and
then.
people started sticking their gum, and as it grew, more people.
Yeah, the more it grows, the more of a novelty it is.
That's a pretty good story.
The lineup for the theater is where the first.
That's a good story. Okay. All right. I like the gum wall a little more now. It's less gross than I thought it was.
They do some funny stuff there.
Did they ever clean it off, or is that the original gum that's always been there?
It is, you know, I moved here 22 years ago, and it was just about 5 square feet.
And now it's that whole alley.
Now it's the whole alley. I think it got publicized. Either it was on TV or in some guidebooks. And once it got discovered, it's gone.
Oh yeah.
It's doubled in size in the last 2 years.
The last 2 years, really. Wow.
It's gone crazy.
If you type it into
Now
Google,
there's
there's
t-shirts and
thousands of
everything.
pictures of people licking it and hugging it and doing all sorts of really nasty things.
That is gross.
I'm just not okay
It's-
with.
I think if it wasn't such a popular thing, I couldn't imagine that the Department of Health would allow it to
That'd be a
keep
health
going.
hazard. I didn't think of that. Oh my. All right. Well, thank you very much. We're gonna go buy some coffee.
Do you know if that Starbucks is a special
Yeah.
Starbucks?
Yeah. We heard that there is like the classic Starbucks around here, like the one that started it all. Is that
The
true?
Pike Place Market is the very original.
Oh, it's in Pike Place.
Yeah, on Pike.
Okay.
What's that called? On Market Street.
I walked right past it and I didn't even notice.
It's the oldest one. It's nothing. It doesn't really look that special. It's got neat wooden floors. You know, it's
just old.
It's the number one. It's the first one.
All right. It sounds like somebody overhyped it a
It
little
has
bit, but
the old logo on it.
okay.
You can buy the cup
There was an old
that
logo?
says, you know, base.
Yeah. What's the old logo? I can't even remember.
I have no idea.
What it looked like
It's
before.
more
It was this.
siren-y. It looks.
It's got the like tail.
The
I forget
new
the
one is
story
kinda
behind
more
the siren.
stylized, and that, right, it has.
The gold one has like more of the tails coming out.
There's a really good story behind why it's a siren, and I don't remember what it is. I heard it once in undergrad.
I don't know.
I forgot.
She made the same face I did.
Remember the old logo better than
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Take care.
have fun.
Thank you. All right. Well, that was exciting.
They were very interesting people.
Dude, this is turning out to be a great day. We went outside. We're meeting all these new
You learned about the Torchlight Parade?
satellites. Yeah. Dude, there's a Torchlight Parade, and now I know where the Starbucks is, and I learned about why the gum wall is thick. So
And we talked to some very interesting people, including that waitress.
Yeah, and now I know why that guy was dressed like a pirate. So case closed on that one.
Okay, so we're gonna head inside this Starbucks.
all right.
All right, next up I'm going to show you the production room where we're going to be for the next 5 days. Me, Sind, Winter, as well as Chobra. Oh, you can go ahead.
So we're like on the second floor of the hotel, and they pretty much just rented the whole entire floor out. At the end is the hospitality desk, but again, this is where we're gonna be at. There is all the computer to set up, the mixers and whatnot. There's Andre, Andrew, and we have 3 cameras, I believe. One on our right side, this big overhanging one, and then another one at the end to get another side angle shot. And then I think we're supposed to have like 3 or 4 TVs, one with whatever they're showing on our stream at the moment, as well as 2 other ones hopefully, so we can watch all 3 of the streams at the same time. And then we are at this lovely couch. The 3 analysts will be sitting here. Chobra will be on the hosting desk. There's going to be a lot of DotA assorted items, like little figurines. There's OD, there's Veno. They're all pretty cute. DotA mugs, and behind us is a much better backdrop than we normally have. A big LCD screen to show a lot of infographics, and there's also a small little side one to make everything look a lot prettier. So again, this will be my home for the next 4 or 5 days during the group stage.
Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that bit. And to round things out for the day, I'm going to talk about what I think of the wild card as well as the group stage / main event. As far as predictions go for your compendium, be sure to fill that out, I think within the next 24 hours, maybe even a little bit less, to get those compendium points. So for the wild card, it's pretty widely agreed upon that CDEC is the strongest team of the 4, so they will be my first place. Archon, pretty also widely agreed that they are the weakest of the 4 teams. Second and third place, there's a little bit more dispute. I personally think that Vega's a little bit stronger than MVP Phoenix, and some people say that MVP Phoenix is a little bit stronger than Vega, but my 4 will be CDEC, Vega, MVP Phoenix, and then Archon as my last one. And these two teams have like not faced each other, Vega and MVP Phoenix, but I just think the EU region is generally a little bit stronger. As for the group stage and going into the main event, my top 7 teams, I would put 6, but I think that the 3 through 7 teams are actually pretty close. 1 is Secret, 2 is going to be EG, 3 through 7, I would say that they're all actually very, very close. LGD, IG, Vici Gaming, Empire, as well as Cloud9. I think they're like all very, very similar, and of course there's not enough games to pull from to determine how strong they are. So of course my predictions are going to be influenced very heavily by how these teams predict in the group stage. So tomorrow will be the wild card, next 4 days will be the group stage, and then a few days after that will be the main event. I hope you guys have been enjoying the vlogs thus far. I've been having a lot of fun making them, and again, thank you guys so much for all the support, the comments, the feedback. They're all very, very helpful. Okay, thank you guys. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.